Hi guys, it's Luzekiel. When watching cool Serenitea Pot builds on YouTube, do you feel inspired to start building? But when you want to start to build, you just don't know where to begin. Hey Luzekiel, aren't you looking at your own video? Are you trying to say your build is cool? No? Maybe? Alright, in all seriousness, if you want to start building in your teapot but you just don't know how to, I will show you 3 tips on how to build easier in your teapot. Tip number 1. Use furnishing sets. Furnishing sets are a group of furnishings that the game says goes well together. So if you don't know where to start yet, start with a furnishing set. So let's place this down. Okay. What I want to highlight to you is that furnishing sets are not set in stone. What you can do is you can move the objects around as long as it is within the yellow color circle. Alternatively, you can also remove something from a furnishing set. You will have this message is no longer regarded as a single set, confirm, and replace it with something else that you have. Maybe something else that you like. Just by doing this, you have already created something that is, say, unique and different. Let's go ahead and put another furnishing set. Maybe this one? Perfect. Maybe I just add on one more tree, just to add a bit of color. How about a golden knotwood tree? And just for recreational activity, let's have a small pool that was just released. That's it. Tip number 2. Imitate, imitate, imitate. Now what do I mean by imitate? When you're walking around Teyvat or doing your daily commissions, you will be able to see structures like this in the open world. Right now we are around Guili Plains and we have something like this over here. So if we look from the left to right, over here on the left it looks like wine jars. Some of them are on top of a simple cargo cart. This looks like a straw shed. This looks like a bamboo outdoor tea table. This looks maybe like a pine street light and weathered bamboo fences. Now let's head back to our teapot and see whether we can recreate this. Alright, so I've went ahead and brought out everything from the inventory that resembled the things that we saw in the open world. From the left we have the wine jar with bamboo casing, Spirits Awakening Moonrise. Then we also have simple cargo cart, straw shed, bamboo outdoor tea table, pine street light, as well as weathered bamboo fence. I hear you say, Luzekiel, this looks nothing like what we see in the open world. Your bamboo tea table is not even under the shed. I hear you. Let me try something. Okay, I have a solution for putting the bamboo outdoor tea table underneath the straw shed. Firstly, I bring out some slumbering stratus landforms, merge them together. Okay, next I'm going to start bringing all of this up onto the platform. And you know what? One rack of wine jar doesn't look too enticing. Maybe we can add one more. Yeah. Then the pine street light, we bring it back up. And then weathered bamboo fence. Okay. So I'm just going to place one more landform outside here. And grab this bamboo outdoor tea table. Place it on top. Make it diagonal. And more wine won't hurt, right? Let's drop this in as well. This is called the wine shop display counter to your heart's content. I love it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is called border clipping. It's found by a Reddit user called KGRion. So I'm going to move this border here that has the outdoor tea table as well as this wine shop towards the straw shed. And just a little bit of adjustment. There we have it. This is just a small tip as well. I used to put Adapters Amber striking sight on its own, but it just doesn't look that good. So I searched around the open world and I found that if you came over to the top of Wuwang Hill over here, there is a small pool on top. You'll be able to see what these embers look like in the open world. So what I found is that if you place them near a tree and add some little shrubs like small bushes next to it, it looks a little bit more natural. Tip number 3, Serenitea Pot Planner. Yes, the third tip is the Genshin Serenitea Pot Planner. This is the most important tip in this video. Before I start any builds in my teapot, I always use this tool. I would like to give a special shout out to user Ruzuki from Reddit, who has given me permission to showcase this spreadsheet in my video. So thank you so much, Ruzuki. I'm sure this will help a lot of people. Let's begin. The link to this spreadsheet is in the description below. It will actually open up the Reddit post that Ruzuki did, and it's called the bonus planning sheet. So once you click on it, it will open up this spreadsheet, and the first thing you do is go to File, make a copy, make sure the folder is in My Drive and click OK. I've gone ahead and opened up the Serenitea Pot Planner spreadsheet that I've always been using before this video. First thing you should do is enter your trust rank, which mine is 10, and it tells you collect realm currency at least every 4 days and 4 hours to avoid capping. So if I collect on the 5th day, I would have wasted some realm currency because it has already hit the maximum capacity. Okay. Alright, so over here in green, Ruzuki has also created some instructions on how to use this spreadsheet, and in pink over here, it actually shows you the current version of the spreadsheet as well as the version that you have, which I have the most updated one, so that's great. So click on the Furnishing Build Planner tab, which is this one, Furnishing BP. What you do here is you can just type in the things that you want to build. So stone, maybe stone lion, the knowing, and adapter's gate. Adapter's gate. Yep. I want 2 stone lions and 1 adapter's gate. So what it tells you on the right side is the adapter energy that it provides. So 180 for 2 stone lions, 90 for 1 adapter's gate. And it's craftable. The crafting time is 16 hours each. And the crafting materials required is 12 white iron chunk, 8 white iron chunk, 8 sandbarrow wood, and 8 pine wood. Now, you don't have to go and compute how many equipment or how many material you need. You can just click over to the inventory tab next, and tada! Over here, it has already computed for you. So for 2 stone lions and 1 adapter's gate, I need 8 sandbarrow wood, 8 pine wood, as well as 32 white iron chunk. Neat, huh? Now I will move on to the best part of this spreadsheet. If you look at the tabs at the bottom, there's Out Area 1, Area 2, Area 3, Area 4, In, Main Hall, In, Southeast Side Room, and stuff like that. So if you remember when you first entered the teapot and then you reach a certain trust rank, you'll be able to unlock the 2nd area and then the 3rd area and so on and so forth. So Ruzuki has actually created tabs for each individual areas inside your realm. So let me click on Out Area 1, and you most probably have a mansion in your Area 1. So maybe it's the Mondstadt one. Mondstadt Mansion Windward Manor. So it actually tells you the adapter energy that it provides is 750 and the load that it costs is 945. And if you take the adapter energy divide by its load is 0.794. This column I will come to it later. Okay, so for those that are unfamiliar with adapter energy as well as load, I'll bring up some images on the screen and I'll explain to you. So adapter energy is energy that each furnishing gives you when you place them. And then when you accumulate enough adapter energy and you reach a certain tier, you'll be able to accumulate more and more realm currency. Okay, so that's for adapter energy. As for load, right? In the game, we do not have a numerical value for loads. Instead, we have colors. So green color load, yellow color load, and then red color load. And after you reach red color load, you have an error message along the lines of maximum placement limit. Please remove something before you place another. Okay, so that's the thing. In the game, we don't have a numerical value for load, but in this spreadsheet, we know it. We have the numerical value. Therefore, it helps us to plan what we want to put in the realm so that we will not hit the maximum. When I mention the maximum, over here it says area max load is 10,000. The default value before patch 1.6, meaning in patch 1.5, the default max load is roughly estimated 8,800. And then the MiHoYo said that they will increase the load according to your device's capability. So if you have the best of the best device, the maximum load is 10,000. Otherwise, you are somewhere in between 8,800 and 10,000. Alright? So I just want to put some other things, maybe like a Tianheng red maple. So if you see, the adapter energy slash load is red in color, it says 0.057. That is because it only provides 20 adapter energy, but it costs 350 load. Meaning, it takes up a lot of space, so-called. So it's not that valuable to put in, unless you want it for its aesthetics. One of the best adapter energy slash load is actually a carved courtyard fence. You see, for 35 load only, it provides 90 adapter energy. That is why it's 2.571. With this tool, you are able to plan how many things you want to put in the load area, and you are able to carefully calculate and make sure you don't hit the load limit in your realm. So let me just click over to Out Area 4. Yep, Out Area 4. This one, right, is actually my windmill elevator to Sky Garden. If you want to have a look at that video, the link is in the card above. You can click on it. Okay, so these are all the things that I've placed inside the Sky Garden. And at the end, I had to make a very big decision. Do I want to have a mansion in the same load area as my Sky Garden so that whenever I teleport to it, I can go straight to the Sky Garden and cost 945 load? Or do I want to take the mansion out and use that 945 load for other furnishings? So this spreadsheet, this planner enables me to think about it. Did you know that a Liria mansion, so it's called the Liria Estate Exquisite Mansion, it actually costs more load, 1,440, as compared to Mondstadt's Windward Manor, which is 945. So this makes a huge difference in your realm building when you want to calculate how much load you can hit. And lastly, with the patch 1.6, we have the companion move-in feature where you can put characters inside your realm. Sadly, each character costs 1,200 load and provides 300 adapter energy. So it's not too good. It's not in the load-friendly side. Alright, so that is why sometimes in your realms you place multiple characters and that's it. You hit the max. So this spreadsheet is so helpful when you're trying to build something in your realm. And I hope that you guys are able to use this as well. Okay, so those are the 3 tips to help you build easier in your teapot. But guys, I have to let you know, at the end of the day, you are the ones who will always teleport into your teapot. You are the ones who will always teleport into your mansion and view all of your creation. So it doesn't matter what anybody thinks, as long as you are happy with your own creations, you are satisfied with it, that is good enough. Okay, so I just hope these 3 tips has helped you build easier in your teapot. If it has, please leave a like, subscribe, as well as comment down below what you would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching. Take care everyone.